seating up here in the shade for families of our So why do we do a wall of fame? As an alumni association, Vic already talked about trying to make sure that there are reasons for people to keep coming here and just don't camp to come to. One of our other main goals as an association is to record all of the memories and history of this place. And when you think back on your time out here at camp, yeah, you probably remember throwing a fishing pole in the pond. You probably remember a hike out back, or if you're a staffer, doing something that you probably shouldn't have been doing in one of the camp trucks. But what you really remember are the people you were out here with, and the people who did all of the work out here that made it possible for you to be out here with all of those people. You had a good time. We thought one of the best ways to recognize that was to try and give credit to the people who make the place what it is. Whether it's somebody that you remember as always going above and beyond on summer camp staff, or somebody who came out here and helped the ranger out 30 weekends a year, making sure that the place was in ship shape for summer camp when that rolled in. Today's honorees span the entire life of Cachalot, from actually before it was purchased all the way through today. People who took great care of the ecology of the camp. Companies whose employees have spent countless hours out here making sure that we had light and power, starting in 1952 when power was first brought in for the Prescott Hall at the top of the hill. People who were on the first summer camp staff and who continue to provide strong leadership to the men and women and the young men and women of the program today. So you're not really here to listen to me talk about our motivations, so I want to spend most of this talking about our honorees. So with that, I'd like to bring up Vic Sylvia to induct our first honoree of the afternoon.
Since the early 70s, and probably from when Camp Cachalot first opened in 1946, N-Star Electric, formerly Commonwealth Electric, has been providing manpower and material to meet the electrical needs of Camp Cachalot. Before the United Way's Day of Caring, and since its inception, employees of N-Star have donated countless hours of energy to perform many specialized tasks that Cachalot, Moby Dick, and Narragansett councils would be hard-pressed to afford. Though many of the employees were registered or former scouters, they were joined by N-Star employees who felt the need to assist in such worthy projects. The following is a brief list of known volunteers who have provided the manpower to perform electrical service at Camp Cachalot. Some of the names listed are current or former scouts and scouters, along with volunteer linemen, supervisors, crew leaders, and troublemen. Mike Glaze, Lou Gottman, James Costa, Steve St. Marie, Tony Morrow, Marvin Rayburn, Grace Delaney, Ed Rose, Mark John Gardner, Louis Tribe, James Ingram, Dave Russo, Donnie McCrae, Jim Gonzalez, Jim Alexander, Gary Scott, Bob Sylvia, Donnie Lamar, Kyle Costa, Joe Castieri, Doug Foley, Jim Slater, Tim Monaco, Don Burrow, Jim Duggan, Bob Moore, and Paul Dorn. These were just the names that we could wean off of. Mr. Blaze and a few other guys. There's countless more that came out here and did this. Many man-hours were spent on trimming tree limbs that were endangering power lines. digging and setting poles and anchors, and running new power lines that were getting old and needed to be replaced. New poles, lights, and transformers and wires were set around compound field to enhance our program efforts, as well as setting poles and lights in the parking area near the maintenance building and the parade field across from Prescott Hall, our dining facility. New poles, anchors, and transmission wires were installed from Wareham Road to the center of camp. On at least one occasion, NSTAR was assisted by the Massachusetts National Guard to replace poles in remote areas of camp. Although the actual work was performed by the employees, the use of bucket trucks, digger derricks, and materials such as line poles, transformers, anchors, and transmission wires were donated by NSTAR, without which none of the work could be performed. Because of its generous contributions and the untiring work of its employees, the Camp Cachalot Alumni Association is proud to induct NSTAR and its employees into our Camp Cachalot Hall of Fame. Madam Representative Nelson. Thank you.
At this point, I'd like to introduce Mr. Arthur Caesar, who will be inducting our second nominee.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's my honor today to recognize a man that I've always considered my favorite scoutmaster. I was not a scout in this troop because I'm too old. But when I was a young scoutmaster, this fella always stood out like a beacon. Being a Christian man, I believed that we were made in the Lord's image for a reason, and I believe that this man was sent to us as an angel to be used by the Boy Scouts of America to touch the lives of many, many people. I can remember camping down here, brand new young scoutmaster from the old troop in New Bedford. And we'd go to a coffee clutch at night, and there would be a fellow there from Troop 35 onset. He was kind of a gruff guy, but he always had a smile on him. And when he put his hand in yours, you knew you were shaking hands with a real scout. From the first time I met him until this day, I've always been proud to call Bill Joyce my favorite scoutmaster. This month will be 64 years that I've been a scout. There is no greater honor for a scoutmaster than to look around the people and see some of those that we gave leadership to. They were kids. I remember when I was a professional scout, we used to tell the story about 100 years from now, it's not going to matter what kind of car I drove, how much money I had in the bank, or how many big shots I knew. But what might be important and what might change the world is that I was instrumental in the life of just one. Well, I suggest to you that Bill Joyce was instrumental in the lives of many boys, hundreds, thousands, and on a personal basis, what he had in his life, I dictate to this day. And I remember just like it was yesterday, he was just standing here and giving me all sorts of instructions on how I can be a better scoutmaster and how I can bring scouting to more kids and how I can do it. Back in the days when I was a professional, everybody was sniping at the professional because we're the guys that got paid, you know, and everybody was giving us the business. But not Bill Joyce. When I went down to his part of the country, his troop always welcomed arms, a cup of coffee, a snack. Sometimes too many snacks, but that was the man. That was the man. And I am just so proud to stand here before you and to congratulate his family and say thank you for coming. And on behalf of the grateful Scout organization, I'd like to present this plaque to you in memory of your dad in grateful recognition.
Welcome our final honoree of the afternoon. I'd like to introduce George Ramus.
Today, we are here to honor very special person. All of us know he's been around since the beginning. And an award like this, or an honor like this, may suggest a period, an end of the road, but certainly this is just a comma. He's still going. So, Edmund, or Ed as we all know, Tavares, was among the first scouts to visit the camp in Cachalot in 1946 before it opened at the summer camp. Hiking in from Wareham, Ed and other early camp staff carved out the first campsites along with the road to camp as we know it today. He served on the first camp staff from 1946 through 1952, and after serving his country in the Navy from 1953 through 1954, he returned to serve as a professional scout, first as a program director, then as assistant camp director, and later camp director from 1954 to 1961. As a professional scouter, he saw the need for the Cachalot Company to form in order of the Arrow Lodge. He was instrumental in convincing then Council Executive Leo Burke to form Agawam Lodge 509, with Ed as its first advisor. As a district executive, he organized and ran week-long high-adventure camps for explorers in the late 1950s. He organized and ran ranger courses outdoor junior leader training school classes at Abner's Pond in 1950 and 1960 and 61. Along with Jerry Sylvester, he also helped establish and train the first Camp Master Corps at Cachalot in the early 90s. He served on the steering committee and established the Camp Cachalot Alumni Association and gave it my leadership to the young men and women today. Over his many years of service, both professional and volunteer, Ed had led or assisted in many district and council camporees for both scouting and venturing. As a member of the Northeast Regional Camp Inspection Team, he has been instrumental in assisting Cachalot in pre-camp inspections, and he continues to aid the Alumni Association with vast personal knowledge of people and events that shape Cachalot's history. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my proud honor to be presenting this award to Mr. Ed Tavares.
Before we wrap up for the afternoon, I'd just like to remember that there are a large member of the Cachalot family who are no longer with us. They've gone home, and at this moment I'd like to have a brief moment of silence to pay our respects to those individuals who are no longer with us. O'clock this evening for you to wander around and see the sights that you remember.